Civis Pacem.
Hello, welcome back to another revision. This one is called Fire Ants because my small spearsman ran across the board like black fire ants. And we'll jump right into the game.
Yeah, buzzing around, swarming around.
Yeah, and because of that behavior, this game is kind of long, and half of it is me running around like a complete idiot. But
It's a
it was.
setup.
So we had again this thing I'm doing lately.
Space Invaders.
Yeah, and you this time made two of these Hestedi. Attacked me here, but
Until this point, we both kept very small in units. So a lot of them, but not very big. Yeah.
And I had this nice formation where everything here is quite well defended. And later on I could get some backup, and it was like a very rigid wall.
And you avoided the direct confrontation with my Sagittarius, better splitting up, getting a solid structure. Yeah.
And now, when you build a wall, you might as well reinforce it, otherwise it's kind of pointless what you did.
And you have here symmetry. This was a point where I was pointing my Equus directly through.
The
Prevent you from doing this.
This is so well defended here. There's no infiltration spots, and I always have backup. That's what's very nice about this.
Yeah, in this regard, a lot of spearsmen is quite a good idea because you're how
Very
can I say
solid.
solid and flexible.
Yeah, that's right. And it's very dynamic, even though they're quite slow. And it's very fun because you can't really blunder as long as you react to direct threats with direct measures. There was an attack here, I defend like this. Easy, simple moves. Usually do the best. You attack here, I defend it.
Yeah, but attacking a wall with a big unit is to no avail because you lose a lot of items and the enemy does not. So it's, as we described before, it's a solid structure and it's very hard to crack it open, unfortunately. Okay.
And I mobilized to the right of your point of view.
Yeah.
Because I saw a incoming assault and I liked a position where I have a lot of stuff here. So you see I'm blocking the attack on this guy because he was a little bit weak, and this one is very strong.
Yeah, but my attack is kind of pointless because you keep these small units, so in every confrontation you're not about to lose a lot of material. But I am always, or I have always to be aware that this can happen to me. And then Equus in the edge here cornered, it's quite dumb. As we saw in the last video, was it don't play with your food? Maybe?
Yes.
When I split up my Equus here, I had a Sagittarius and a Servus, and just one Hestetus was able to keep them both busy.
It wasn't don't play with your food.
It wasn't?
We haven't even made a video about it, I think.
Ah, maybe. Okay.
What I liked about you doing this is that blocking you here was quite easy. I could just go back into the formation I came from, but you can't do anything about along just on that side anymore, and
Yeah.
I thought that was pleasing for me.
I saw that too. Yeah, but it's pointless. And
So,
maybe at this point I should not keep the tension. I should crack it open somehow. Maybe losing some material, but at this point I have the bigger units. I am a little bit more flexible and vivacious.
you know, I wasn't concerned with you doing anything here because I felt that this was strong enough to, withstand anything
Mm.
that you could do. And I had this guy. He could freely move, and I even said any something along the lines of, well, then I will fight with just two pieces now, as you can't get me here. And this was indeed my plan.
Mm.
It didn't work exactly, but I tried.
And I was completely clueless. Yeah, I was hopping around with my big units and trying to threaten you somehow, but yeah.
Aha, attack! Uh,
Yeah.
it's so interesting to just watch how one piece moves over the course of a game.
Yeah.
And if you attack me, well, fine, I will
Not
just
very
go back.
fast, but determined.
Uh,
Uh,
and
if you have these big units, you should open up the structures uh, so that you can use the free spaces between and but this is clogged.
yeah, and what I've going for me is that every time you make an attacking move, you leave behind a little bit of defense.
Mm.
And at some point, and that's what I was playing for, I played for time and for you to get desperate and just have a very loose defense.
Yeah,
And
and with these symmetries, you can jump out of the box and get these very strong units. Here, ballista, ballista, and suddenly you are very agile and you can threaten me. I mean, the spearsmen, they are harmless, quite harmless in an assault because they are too slow.
they're too weak.
Yeah, but the masses, it's the masses rolling down. That's why we called it fire ants. Oh,
Uh,
no.
at this point, I was a little bit annoyed, actually, that you sacrificed something here. Because
No,
if
not
you
really.
remember,
It's not a sacrifice.
yeah,
29 to 29.
I have lost something somewhere, I think.
Hmm.
But the thing is, I used to have these two very strong Secretariat. Yeah, they're gone now. I mean, the most important one, this one, he's very important for
Yeah, for the
defending
bread.
over here. He is still there, but should you ever get into the situation of having a ballista here again, I can't go here because I just frankly have no defender.
Yeah, it's very interesting. You need, for solidifying your structure, you need always the Sagittarius on the opposite side.
Yeah. And so you kind of came from this side.
Yeah,
Uh,
rerouting my units. But yeah, on the gray hexagons here, it's this hexagon would be nice, but it's still protected. And now the first big boy is on your side.
yeah, and I have some plans. I have plans over here and maybe attacking here and here. And you know, I felt that this could get you into trouble. Because you have all your small pieces involved in your attack, and you made them into bigger pieces, but that's not exactly what you're going for, I thought. Because I can push you away. So.
And I guess this was not very clever. Huh? What that? Ah, oh no.
Huh.
Yeah, you pushed this little wooden.
Oh,
Why are you not touching this again?
sorry.
Oh
I did.
man, once it's okay, but twice it's what is it? It's ridiculous. Now, for you out there, when I made videos such as the teaser video, for example, I needed some sequences that move along, and the camera is adjusting, and so it's everything. It's like in a film. So, but I was hiding this in this little coin here. My son just grabbed and touched, and oh no, now the
Sorry.
camera is a little awkward.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get on with the game now. Don't
If
interrupt
if I
again.
would have get a penny for every time when he said this sentence. Yeah. Okay, go on.
So, you try to stick around, be annoying and stuff. And when I felt I could do stuff over here, and
And you have to hurry now because you
yeah,
lost a lot of time.
and
I should have
there
prevented you from combining up. This is.
there's a very beautiful measure, and it was a tactic over here.
What did I? Can you?
By the way,
Yeah, okay.
there was a very beautiful tactic, and it had to say this position, but this is a little off the side. Then there's a very beautiful thing you can do. You can do 2 here, 1 here, and if the Tribune goes there, it will be some sort of next.
Yeah,
But
because you split up and move forward, and yeah, and if I take.
then there's the beautiful counter shot, and that's so nice. You go here, and you say, well, you know, Max, that's losing something. It is protected.
Yeah, but now you
Yeah,
jump.
but what now?
Yeah, it's still an attack here on the Tribune, and the Tribune cannot move. These fields are blocked. Here you cannot take because it's protected by the Sagittarius, and here you cannot take because you cannot free this space to move on. You're stuck, and if you go here, yeah, then the Salvus brings you down. Yeah, it's a
So,
nice sequence, but it did not happen.
yeah, it didn't happen.
Oh, the beauty.
But
Maxie's Beauty Palace. Sorry.
yeah, but I uh, the only problem with that being that you could have taken. So I did like this, but that didn't work anymore because if you take, I do this, go here. Well, then you have a little bit of you have more power. You can kill it, and that's why that wouldn't work directly. It works out still, but it's not as powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And we came to this spot where I have this clutch defense, and you can't get close with your ballista,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
nice.
which is quite funny. Um,
So
yeah,
I
and
had to threaten you somehow.
And here's a nice thing also. You can't go here and neither there because of this defense.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to attack me somehow. And this is one way, but I can run away. And I think it was in this position.
I cannot believe, yeah, you slipped through my fingers and was so close. I had so many units in my attack.
Yeah, but it wasn't enough.
Obviously not.
And
That's okay.
and you took here, but at this, oh, but there was a hidden threat.
Yeah, of you decombining there.
And the problem is you can't go here and here.
And
My bliss is cutting you off, and this is defense.
clean cut. That's why I tried to keep you under pressure, but I couldn't deliver a next. Yeah. I wasn't agile enough, so there was no escaping.
And in this
Unfortunately.
position, it's very hard. You could have tried to go for this.
But you can combine. You have a lot of friends around.
Oh yeah, I can combine here, but I don't think that would be a good decision right now.
No, in most cases, a Sagittarius is the right choice.
What I would do then is go here, and then you have to defend that.
There were so many times when I was combining up to a ballista, you remember, and I was butchered.
Yeah, ballista is quite bad usually.
Yeah, it is.
But the problem in this position, if I would move, is that you would have to attack me, or otherwise I will kill you somehow. But you also have to defend that here, because I will just jump with my Tribune there and kill you.
Mm.
And the only move would then would be to do this, and I can get away now. I can.
I
I
don't
don't.
know. I don't know.
That's
But it doesn't
probably.
really matter.
Anyways, goodbye screen.
I
Or
mean, you would most likely take this. Losing 3, losing 1, so you gain material and you're so powerful in your attack. No, no, this is still defended, but yeah. I would first take and then this is a threat. It is
yeah.
over. Okay, we're on the goodbye screen. Anything to say? No?
Hey.
Hey, nice rhyme. Well, yeah, the year is coming to an end. In some weeks, we will celebrate Christmas. And yeah, thank you all for watching. And if you want to support us, then subscribe to our channel, ring the bell, leave a like, share it with your friends, and play as much of Tribun on your own as you can. So that's it for now. See you soon.
On Tribun.